Proceeds, Linus, to procure my fall, and by the doom of death, in woes and all. Yet this my comfort, when your words are done, my woes end likewise with the evening sun. A heavier task could not have been imposed than I to speak my griefs unspeakable. Yet, that the world may witness that my end was wrought by nature, not by vile offense, I'll utter what my sorrows give me leave. In Syracuse was I born, and wed unto a woman, happy, but for me had not my hap been bad. With her I lived in joy, our wealth increased by prosperous voyages I often made to Epidamnum, till my factor's death and the great care of goods at random left drew me from kind embracements of my spouse, from whom my absence was not 6 months old, before herself had made provision for her following me, and soon in safe arrival where I was. There had she not been long, but she became a joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, and, which was strange, the one so like the other as could not be distinguished but by names. That very hour, and in the selfsame inn, a meaner woman was delivered of such a burden, male twins, both alike. Those for their parents were exceeding poor, I bought and brought up to attend my sons. My wife, not meanly proud of 2 such boys, made daily motion for our home return. Unwilling, I agreed. Alas, too soon we came aboard, a league from Epidamnum, and we sailed. Before the always window-bathing deep gave any tragic instance of our harm, but longer did we not retain much hope. For what obscured light the heavens did grant, did but convey into our fearful minds a doubtful warrant of immediate death, which though myself would gladly have embraced, yet the incessant weepings of my wife, and piteous plainings of the pretty babes, that mourn for fashion, ignorant what to fear, forced me to seek delays for them and me. The sailors sought for safety by our boat, and left the ship then sinking right to us. My wife, more careful for the latter born, had fastened him unto a small spare mast. To him one of the other twins was bound, whilst I had been light heedful of the other. The children thus disposed, my wife and I, fixing our eyes on whom our care was fixed, fastened ourselves at either end of the mast, and floating straight, obedient to the stream, was carried to Corinth, as we thought. At length, the sun, gazing upon the earth, dispersed those vapors that had offended us, and by the benefit of this wishing light, the seas waxed calm, and we discovered 2 ships from far, making amain to us of Corinth that, and Apodaros this. But ere the ships could meet by twice 5 leagues, we were encountered by a mighty wrath, which being violently borne upon, our helpful ship was splitted in the midst, so that in this unjust divorce of us, fortune had left to both of us alike what to delight in and what to sorrow for. Her poor soul was carried with more speed before the wind, and in our sight they 3 were taken up by fishermen of Corinth, as we thought. At length another ship had seized on us, and would have reft the fishers of their prey, had not their bark been very slow of sail, and therefore homeward did they bend their course. Thus have you heard me severed from my bliss, that by misfortunes was my life prolonged to tell sad stories of my own mishaps. Hopeless and helpless doth Aegeon win, but to procrastinate is life